Is it time to buy or sell Rezolve AI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Rezolve AI. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since June 24, 2025, our system has ranked Rezolve AI as a hold or accumulate with a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 124.82% since we first recommended purchasing Rezolve AI 55 days ago. This results in an average return of 2.27% per day since it was categorized as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system expects significant volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given recent developments, we cannot predict the stock's upcoming direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong upward trend in the short term, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was previously broken at $4.70. This level may offer a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 74.82% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 4.12% to 31.34%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 47.72%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 100% to negative 75.84% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $0 and $1.51. Our latest daily update for Rezolve AI includes the headline, Significant Movements in Rezolve AI Limited Stock Price on Wednesday, fluctuating 12.52% between high and low. The Rezolve AI Limited stock price increased 11.21% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 10th of September, 2025, rising from $5.62 to $6.25. It has now risen for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see if it continues to climb or takes a brief pause in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 12.52%, with a low of $5.59 and a high of $6.29. The price has increased on 8 of the last 10 days and is up by 103.58% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 2 million shares, with a total of 27 million shares traded for approximately $167.3 million. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices can indicate divergence and may serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.76, while the lowest price was $1.07. Currently, the price is 41.91% or $4.51 below the 52-week high and 56.9% or $8.25 below the all-time high reached on the 6th of August, 2024, when the price peaked at $14.50. Rezolve AI's news cadence over the summer indicates a transition from promise to scale. Management's busy September roadshow aims to broaden the investor base just weeks after the company reported $70 million in annual recurring revenue and stated it is on track to exceed $100 million by year-end. This revenue momentum, along with inclusion in the Russell 2000 and 3000, enhances demand and liquidity, clearly a positive short-term factor for the share price as index rebalances and increased visibility attract institutional flows. Operationally, Rezolve's launch of an Asia-Pacific headquarters in Singapore, supported by government investment, and its assertion that artificial intelligence is already generating real revenues, reinforce a long-term growth narrative. Deeper regional market access, enterprise customers, and strategic partnerships with major cloud providers should support recurring revenue expansion and increase valuation multiples over time. However, the company's ambition for a $1 billion Bitcoin treasury and its active positioning around stablecoins introduce increased volatility and regulatory risks. These can trigger speculative spikes or drawdowns in the near term and complicate long-term capital allocation. In summary, anticipate ongoing headline-driven price fluctuations with a constructive long-term outlook if annual recurring revenue growth, international execution, and partner integrations continue to perform well. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 5th of December, 2024, it was reported that Cantor Fitzgerald assigned RZLV an overweight rating along with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Rezolve AI stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell as well. Regarding return on investment, analysts have similarly rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rezolve AI. The Rezolve AI Limited stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two averages, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support can be expected at levels of $4.69 and $3.41. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, July 29, 2025, and so far, the stock has risen 127.27%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Although the stock price increased during the last trading day, the trading volume decreased. This divergence between volume and price might serve as an early warning sign. Therefore, it is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal, noted 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, noted 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, noted 56 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal, noted 55 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal, noted 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal, noted 60 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal, noted 76 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rezolve AI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.62. With no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below this support may lead to a significant decline in the stock price. This stock can exhibit considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. Additionally, the prediction interval from the Bollinger Band suggests that this stock is categorized as very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated 0.7% between its high and low, representing an increase of 12.52%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 12.87%. Before we dive into the potential favorable trading levels for Rezolve AI, let's briefly discuss some essential fundamental data. First, we should consider the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could raise concerns about potential bankruptcy risks. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rezolve AI. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Rezolve AI encounters its first support level at $5.62. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.09, reflecting a decline of 2.62%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, which introduces significant risk. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 94, further amplifying this risk. However, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom observed 30 days ago. Is Rezolve AI stock a good buy? Rezolve AI Limited exhibits several positive indicators. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this time, it is advisable to treat it as a hold candidate, meaning one should either hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 11th of September, we anticipate that Rezolve AI will open lower by approximately 207 thousandths and begin trading at $6.04. We want to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. Your investment choices should not be solely based on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.